I have shared many success stories of students I have coached who got their F1 visas approved, but the truth is that not every story ends that way, and I believe it's just as important to talk about those two. In today's video, there are two powerful lessons you can take away, so I encourage you to watch till the end. I'll be sharing the full F1 visa interview experience of a student I coached whose visa was denied on May 22, 2025. Her answers were strong, but her visa still wasn't approved. So, what went wrong? Before we dive into what happened, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up if you find it helpful, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section. I would love to hear from you as well. So as usual, the visa interview began with exchange of greetings between the visa officer and the student. The visa officer then asked for the student's I-20 and passport. The first question was, where are you going to? The student replied, I have gained admission at ABC University to study a Bachelor of Science in Nursing for a period of 4 years. I am excited to learn from the amazing faculty at ABC University and also gain practical skills for a successful nursing career. According to the student, she wanted to end it, but then the visa officer kept nodding like he wanted more, so she added why she chose the school, which is ABC University stood out to me due to its strong emphasis on hands-on clinical training in reputable hospitals and clinics that it's affiliated with, and its nursing simulation lab, which will enable me to practice what I'm taught in a safe and controlled environment. Then the visa officer said, Bachelor's in Nursing. The student said, yes, sir. Then the visa officer asked, when did you complete high school? This is an expected question given the fact that the student is coming to do her bachelor's degree and she's not entirely young. So yeah, you would expect the visa officer to ask a question like this. The student replied, I completed my high school in 2018 and later studied a diploma in marketing at SSS Technical University. I've been working at my parent pharmacy as a cashier and see to the overall success of the facility. This experience made me realize my true passion lies in healthcare. I've seen firsthand how critical and important proper patient care is, and I want to be directly involved in making a difference. This experience influenced my decision to pursue a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Then the visa officer asked, you completed your diploma in which year? So the student replied, 2021. Then the visa officer asked again, why are you diverting to nursing? The student replied, even though I have a diploma in marketing, working as a cashier at my parent pharmacy made me realize my true passion for healthcare. I've always loved the idea of being there for people in their most vulnerable moments. I've witnessed firsthand how critical and important proper patient care is, and I want to be directly involved in making a difference. The nursing program at ABC University will equip me with the practical and theoretical knowledge needed to provide compassionate care. Now, this was a predictable question, so we had already prepared a response. The goal was to connect her current role at the pharmacy and her educational background to her decision to pursue a nursing degree. However, it wasn't a straightforward task given that she completed high school in 2018 and earned a diploma in marketing in 2021. Now, expressing a sudden realization that her passion lies in nursing can be difficult to justify, especially in the absence of any funding. From the visa officer's perspective, this could mean a lack of clear academic direction. Now, she's very articulate and likely expressed herself very well during the interview, which can go a long way in making a strong impression. If that was the case during the visa interview, she may have sounded convincing to the visa officer. One would think hiding the details about her diploma would help, but I don't think so, given that she finished high school in 2018 and has no funding. In my opinion, going with the truth helps so that you don't have to contradict yourself next time. Then the visa officer said, I can see you have a cost of attendance of $46,224. How do you intend to pay? The student replied, my education will be funded by my parents. My stepfather is a forensic pathologist at ABC Hospital. He and my mother are the co-owners of ABC and Sons Pharmacy, where I currently work as a cashier. This student wanted to talk about the fact that the family has real estate properties, but two F1 students in front of her said the same thing about their sponsors, and they were denied. So this influenced her not to mention the real estate properties. So she continued, this brings our household income to approximately $90,000. My parents are aware of the cost of my nursing program and are fully committed to funding my studies. In refining her story and working on her preparation script, I expressed concerns about the name of the pharmacy being ABC and Sons. The fact that she's a female suggests that she's not technically part of the family. I told her that this is not ideal, but there wasn't anything she could do about it since that's her stepdad. Also, in her preparation script, the 90,000 was the income from her stepfather's job and the pharmacy. Adding the real estate meant the family income was $150,000, and she didn't mention this amount during the interview. Now, given a deficit of $46,000 and the fact that the stepfather has sons, as per the name of the pharmacy, $90,000 annually as a family income is probably too small as the total household income for her stepfather to be able to sponsor his studies in the US. I told her during the mock interviews that using her stepfather when she has no funding and with a deficit of $46,000 was going to be very difficult for her visa to be approved. But maybe mentioning the real estate business and the total household income of $150,000 may have helped her, or maybe not. She had good answers and could express herself very well, but without any scholarship, it was just too difficult. If she had presented her biological dad, who shares her surname, I think she would have been approved. A small cost of attendance of about $25,000 could have also helped. So the visa officer said, sorry, blah, 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 blah. If she manages to get at least 50% scholarship, I think she would have a good chance. This is because a good scholarship isn't just financial support. It is a powerful endorsement of a student's academic credibility and potential. It shows that a reputable institution in the US believes in you enough to invest in your education. Now, under the current US administration, scholarships and graduate assistantships are even more important, especially for students coming from developing countries. It is one of the clearest indicators that a student is a genuine applicant with strong academic intent. Now, here are two important lessons from her visa interview experience. The first one is that if you don't have good funding and your sponsor isn't your biological parent or a long established employer, you have to think twice before you apply for the visa. The odds of success in such cases are very low. The second thing is that you have to focus on your own story. Don't get distracted by what others say or do at the embassy. You have to develop a clear, honest, and compelling narrative for your visa interview, and you have to stick to that. I am not necessarily saying that if she had mentioned the $150,000 total household income, things would have gone differently. But if she had solid documentation, who knows? Now, the key is to avoid last minute changes based on what you hear from others. Did you find this video helpful? Was there something I missed? I would really love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Now, the video that you see on your screen is one that I highly recommend as you prepare for your F1 visa interview. Thanks for watching, good luck to you, and I'll see you in my next video.